here's the parts that arrived this morning. You can just see that I think the pick's in there, and looks like the crystal. So that's the next project. Is that one there. Okay. I've set out all the components, checked them out, and they're all spot on. So it's now put them on that little circuit board there. Okay. Right, this is a circuit board. You see it? Double-sided. And what we're going to do, we've got a 2 meg. We've got the overlay here. Okay, we're going to put the 2 meg. This is a 2 meg resistor in. I think it's somewhere around there, R14. I think it is. We'll check that out. So we'll stick that one in. Okay. Right, I'm going to put the R14 in there. This is the component overlay for the X lock, and here's the circuit board there. Look, see it? Double-sided, of course. So that's what I'm going to put in next. Right, I soldered that. It doesn't take much solder to put on those very small shiny pieces there. Look, you can see where it is. I didn't think I'd soldered it, but there isn't much to tag onto. So that's in 2.2 meg, and now I've got a few more to put in, and we'll get back to you after that. Right, all the resistors are now in, look. As you see, look. And you won't be using much solder, I can tell you that. So crack on now with the capacitors, I believe. Okay. What we're doing now, we're leaving the capacitors for a while. We're doing the DILs first. There's just 3 of them. This is the 18 pin one, micro controller. We've already tagged it just there. So now it's the iron is hot and it's nice and clean. Okay. So here we go. That's one. Moving about a little bit, could do with something just to steady it, couldn't I? Perfect on there. Right, all the 3 dualing lines in, and R9, you can see there, look, R9. There's a strip there because you can change the value of R9 depending on whether it works correctly in your radio or not. So now but I'm not putting that in just quite yet. You see there's plugs in there. I'm doing the capacitors next, so starting, there's 12 of those, so we get stuck into putting those in. Right, all the capacitors, except the electrolytics, are in, as you see there, look. As I said, you won't use much solder, you need a little bit of a dab. So now we're going to put, static sensitive in. So that may be bipolar, and so yeah, we'll get stuck into that. Right, I've put all the electrolytics in. So all the capacitors are in now. All that remains now is probably putting the transistors and the bipolars, and so we've got to be very careful with those. You can see where they're going in, those 3 holes down there. I'll put dampened cotton buds in between the contacts. I will have long legs on them, makes no difference, plenty of room in the rig. Okay. Right, I'm fitting Q1 in, and there's my dampened cotton bud with a crocodile clip. As you see, the soldering iron's heating up, and you can you see the legs sticking out the bottom? So that's how I'm going to save the transistor there. Okay. Well, there it is. It's quite high, but it won't make any difference to the performance. But at least, hopefully, it didn't get burnt with my dampened cotton bud. Now for the rest. Well, I've got the regulators in now, 2 regulators, bipolars, transistors. I've got the most of those in now. So I think it's just the connectors to get in next. Okay. Well, there it is, all complete with the connections on. Look, I just need to fit the microcontrollers and see how it goes under test. Okay. Well, moment of truth. I've got the power connected up there, look, just for testing purposes. A bit of RF there, and the LED, which is there, look. Right, so we'll put the power on. That's correct, and then it should be red off and on because there's no RF. Okay. Well, you've seen this before, haven't you? I'm sure you've seen that. Look, still got the cover on. Right, we'll try some RF there. I think you can use this just for test purposes. Now it should stop flashing red and be green, so it's locked on. I think that's how it works. Time to get it in the rig, maybe. Okay, and give it a try. But it's working, isn't it? Right, no RF. Right, that's telling me there's no RF. Okay. Oops. So we'll get it in the rig. Let's give it a try. What do you think? This little unit here is also constructed from the input and output to use from the input and output of the Vfo to connect to the main circuit board you saw me building. Okay, and that goes inside the Vfo. Just a little bit like that.